Hi everyone, I'm coming back to show you how I refresh my edges. This one I actually had to put back in all the way because it came all the way loose. But I'm going to refresh my edges. Even though now I'm looking at it, I think my whole head needs to be done. But whatever, I'm just going to do the edges for now. And this actually freshens up the look quite a bit. So I'm just going to take out my edges that I'm going to redo, and then the rest of it I'm going to put in a ponytail. And disregard that sound, that's my cat. She is getting on my nerves. Okay, so now I got all the rest of the hair out the way. Normally I use either my crochet hook, and I usually only use these for my shorter ones, like this one, but I'm not using it now because I already just put that in. Or I use my nappy lock tool, and I got like size small and medium, and this is the medium one. And I only use this on my clients who have a little bigger locks, and I assume maybe I will need mine if it gets that big, but not sure. And so I have been doing, I used to do the 4-point turn like clockwise, but now I'm doing just sides and down, and I will show you what I mean. So little pieces like this that come loose, I take it and I twist it around my hair or the lock before I start interlocking. And then I'll just take my nappy lock tool in the ends of my lock and put it through the loop. And then I'm going to start interlocking. So I'll go from the side, and make sure you go all the way down and then pull in. And then I'm going down, and I'm going to the side, and then I go down again, and then from the other side. So every time you go to the side, you always go back down, at least that's what I'm doing, and then back to the other side. And I do that until I can't go anymore. And it's not terribly tight, but doing it this way, I do notice that my locks are always down in down position like I like it, instead of doing it all the way around, because sometimes I end up either with it going up and it's sticking straight up, and then even if I leave it alone where I don't go straight up, it's kind of too loose where I don't like it. So I particularly like this pattern much better. So I'm going to show you again. I'll take the loose hairs around the edges and twist it around the lock. And then I'll take my ends of it and go through, and then I will start my interlocking on the side, down, the other side, down, back to the other side. And then that's it. And I hope that's not terribly blurry, but it looks kind of blurry. But yeah. And so this one, like I said, I just redone. So when I redid it, I actually braided it, and then I took my crochet hook and did a few loops. So it's kind of not as tight as I would like it. And then each time I do one, I just kind of go in and make sure my parts are clean. and take whatever hairs belong into that lock. And like I said, just twist it around. Okay, so I finished all my edges, tightening them up, and as I was doing, I discovered that I had, no, not these two, this one, and it was like one big one, and I don't know how that happened. So I made it into two. So I took it apart, and this one I did the interlock technique, and then this one I just braided because it was too long. I didn't feel like doing all that. Then my son started crying. He was hungry. So that is me refreshing the front edges. So it already looks, you know, somewhat better, even though the rest of it really needs to be done, but I'm not doing it today because I'm tired. So I'm gonna throw some oil on my scalp and call it a day. But I love the way it looks after I do my front because it all almost kind of comes together, and it gives me like another 2 weeks before I even have to refresh the whole thing. So hopefully the technique that I was showing you made sense. Hopefully you can see it. I think it was kind of blurry, I'm not sure from my angle. But yes, I will do another one when I do my entire head, and show how I do probably some of the ones in the front or so. Yeah, so other than that, this is it. So stay tuned for a few pictures and, you know, all the good jazz. Have a good day. And I'm not wearing a bra. I'm wearing a dress. So, yeah. I don't know. It probably looks that way. Anyway, bye.